it's Jess. Today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me video. A little bit of my makeup to transform this crazy face into something a little bit more presentable, even though I'm not doing anything today. And then I'll also answer some questions to get to know me, because I haven't really made a video kind of like introducing myself. And I have my coffee, so I'm ready to go. And I might take these headphones out, I'm not sure yet, but this is what I'm doing so far. Delicious. Also, Harry Potter. It's great. Okay, I'm gonna set that down. And my mirror is actually over that way. So I'm just gonna wing this. Actually, I might use, let me see, does this thing have a mirror? Okay, yeah, maybe this might move my camera a little bit, but maybe I'll set this up. Oh, this will probably work. Okay, I'm gonna do my makeup. I usually start with this concealer stuff for under my eyes. And yeah, I have really dark circles. It's really obvious when I haven't gotten a lot of sleep. And I've been doing okay. I've been getting like 7 hours. Sorry. So that's better than usual. And this is running out because I use it a lot. But it helps. I gotta get around these headphones. I just use my fingers. I don't have the patience to use a brush. But I don't use a lot either. But look at the difference. I look insane on one side. Okay. But I hope you are all doing well today. I hope it's sunny wherever you're at. It's very nice here in Michigan, but the lighting in my room keeps going in and out because the sun keeps disappearing behind the clouds. This eye never gets enough coverage. It's weird. I don't really understand it, but whatever. Also, this hat is probably messing things up. Okay, so that is done. This is gonna be loud. I apologize. I'm gonna mute that. Okay, then I usually do eyebrows. I actually need to sharpen this, but I use a brown, what is this called? Eyeliner? I guess. This is a brown eyeliner. And I'm gonna use this to fill in the front of my brows because they're a little sparse. Okay, actually I'm gonna bring this thing closer to do this. Sorry, I feel like a basic white girl right now. I really need to sharpen this because this thing is getting very dull. My eyebrows never end up looking the same. And I know they don't have to, but I like when they look similar. They look real dark right now, don't they? Okay, they look darker on camera, believe me. Okay. Then I'm gonna put, okay, this broke a while ago, but this is like a highlighter that I got, but it's literally in like pieces. You can probably see that. It's just like mini rocks now of highlighter. I'm gonna put that in my eyes because it's sparkly. I look like a toddler with my hand like this. I don't do makeup well or a lot, but whatever. Okay, I just had to make sure my microphone was recording. Sorry. Actually, I'm gonna put some of that on my, oh, that was my stomach. My nose. I think my dog is coming. I can hear his collar. Okay, I don't know if that did anything. It's very bright sometimes. it didn't do anything. I'm very warm right now. Sorry. Okay. Get some more coffee. But yeah, I live like 40 minutes, like my hometown is like 40 minutes away from the school I go to. So I live with some housemates right now, and then during the school year, but most summers, this is actually my first summer doing that and not living home with family since I'm so close. So it's a little weird, but I'm getting used to it. Sorry. But yeah, going into my senior year at college, so almost done. I'm ready to face the world and have work instead of homework, because I hate homework. Okay, after I do my eyebrows and that glittery highlighter stuff, then I don't always do my eyebrows, by the way. Sometimes I just let them au naturel. But I also really love the Glossier Boy Brow stuff. I used that for a long time. It's drying out now though because I've used it so much. So, and that gives me some more feathery eyebrows. So it depends on my mood, really. I also really like Glossier's like liquid blushes. I use these a lot, but I'm not really in the mood for that right now since my face is already kind of sensitive today. Okay, then I'm gonna move on to my eyelashes, and I know this thing freaks a lot of guys out because they think it's gonna chop off girls' eyelashes, but if you're careful, you won't. Plus, a lot of these have, the red thing on this is rubber. If I used like one of those metal ones, I'd be more afraid that I would chop off my eyelashes. I don't really have a limit with how I do this, or way, I just kind of do it. Sometimes I think it helps if you like kind of have your eye almost closed, because then you have more space to reach your eyelashes. But I don't really know, I think everybody has their own technique. And then my trick, my eyelashes aren't like exceptionally long, but my trick for doing this is I use a lighter mascara, something that's thinner and not super heavy, like Glossier's mascara. And after I've got some of that on, I put a heavier one over top while it's drying, because it's still kind of tacky, you can still kind of move it, and you'll lift your eyelashes up a lot more. Because this is nice if you want something really natural, but other than that, it's not a ton of coverage, really. I'm going to bring this mirror close to me again, because I need to see. But yeah, I hope wherever you guys are, the weather is nice, that you're enjoying the sun. I think that was my brother. He loves to golf, and that's what he's going to go do. Like that is light mascara for me, and then after that I will go in with the other mascara because that's a lot darker and a lot heavier. This is not easy to do on camera, but I'm gonna try. I feel like I never do it the same on both sides. I hate that. Okay, whatever. Just have to do it. Okay, so that's the first mascara. And then, oh my gosh, my foot's falling asleep. Hold on. Let me reset your light. I use a Blue Yeti mic for this stuff, and it's really kind of frustrating that you can't use, like, if I start recording and I put headphones in and like with wires and hook it in, I can hear what I'm recording. But if I use Bluetooth headphones, there's no way to like connect to it, so I can't do anything with that. Which is annoying. Who designed this? Then again, I think the Blue Yeti mic is kind of old, so they probably made it before Bluetooth headphones. No, I don't know. That's, who knows? Okay. Okay, so this is the next mascara, which is by Mary Kay. This is not sponsored. Okay. I'm gonna try to do this in a way where you can see. Okay, wait. I'm not being very helpful. My eyelashes never look the same on both sides, which is always a tragedy. Okay, so even look at the difference with applying more mascara and just one color. I like to have them spottery eyelashes. Okay, next eye. This eye always looks better than the other one. I think it's because of the way I have to hold my hand to do my mascara. Just makes it longer or something on this side, which is unfortunate because I want them to be the same. If I was left-handed, if I was, what do they call that? Multidextrous? Is that what it is? If I was that, I would be a makeup pro. Whoops, excuse me. Looks so much better when I have makeup on them than I just look bald because my eyelashes are like, they're not blonde. Oh my gosh, my leg keeps losing. My eyelashes aren't blonde, but they're like a light brown, which is unfortunate because it just looks like I have no eyelashes. It looks like I'm bald. Okay, that wouldn't be bald. Is there a term for like naked eyes? Because it's not bald. I don't know. More coffee. And I have some lovely sits showing, so that's fun. But I have been micro needling my face, so I don't really feel like I should be putting anything over this. But I will. Okay, that's like making the outside a different color. That's not good. And I have a lot of acne scarring from over the years, which sucks. I hate it. But, I mean, my skin is a lot better than what it used to be, so I'll take what I can get. Okay, sometimes I like to do this because around like my nose and mouth it can be red, which is weird. Skin is annoying. Use this right now, but sometimes I use this for, actually, you know, why not? For more glow. Okay. Makeup is done, folks. Let's put this thing away. Oh, I apologize. I am so bad with like loud sounds in here on my face. behind me. Let's turn this back on. I might have to type in my password. If so, okay, brief pause. So now I'm going to be answering some questions so you guys can get to know me a little bit better as an ASMR artist, if I can even call myself that, and just a person. Okay, so I just have this random website up that had 100 getting to know you questions. So let's do it. Okay, first one. Who is your hero? This one is easy. I would have to say Tom Hanks. He's probably my big one right now. I mean, my family's always been obsessed with him. My dad kind of looks like him, backstory, but so we grew up watching Tom Hanks movies all the time. So I'm a big fan of Tom Hanks. But if I could pick other people, it would probably be Bob Ross or Jesus, but I mean, I should probably pick somebody that's more recently alive. So maybe Bob Ross, if not Tom Hanks. So, okay. Second question. If you could live anywhere, where would it be? Well, I used to always grow up saying France because I took like 4 years of French in high school. I don't know anything now, but I took a couple years of that in high school. So I used to say France, but that was just like cliche, like, I want to go there and speak the language and just be so cute. Wear stripes and a beret and a bandana around my neck. Yeah, I don't know. Now, though, I really love thrift stores, and I hear a lot about all the thrift stores and bookstores and stuff in Portland, Oregon. So maybe that. There's always a dream to live in like Hawaii for somewhere warm. I'm a sun child, so anything with a lot of sun sounds great. But I know I would also really miss Michigan's lakes because I'm around lakes all the time. I go to the beach all the time. It's really close all the time, so that might be wrong. But California and Hawaii would have oceans, so there's that. Okay, what is your biggest fear? Probably spiders. I hate spiders. I mean, I can kill little ones. Like, my bravest moment was probably the other day at my college house. I saw a spider crawling along my bed. It was small, and I didn't have anything on hand, so I just grabbed it with my fingers and killed it. I feel like an idiot. That was horrible. I just don't like feeling them squirming around. Okay, let's move on. What is your favorite family vacation? Well, my family goes, every year we do this one trip together, but I would say a couple of years ago, my family went to Costa Rica together, and that was like a really big thing, and it was really fun, and we went ziplining, and our brakes gave out when we were riding down the hill. There's a lot of good stories from that time, and I got food poisoning with my sister, so, all the good memories that one can have on a trip, so it was a good time. What would you change about yourself if you could? Wow, we're getting right into the deep stuff. If I could change one thing about myself, it would probably be my athleticism or ability to run, or my self-esteem. This is getting really dark, but yeah, I think that would probably be something. Because your girl, she's working on it, but the body positivity thing is not easy. Okay, next question. What makes you really angry? Wow. I get really frustrated when I see bikers riding in the street when there's a sidewalk right next to them, especially around our campus. Like, they built that pathway just for bikers, and nobody uses it. I hate that. Okay, what motivates you to work hard? I think if I know something will make somebody really happy, that's always really fun, and I put a lot of work into it. Like, if it's really heartfelt, like maybe like if I'm making a card for someone or a drawing, I'll spend a lot of time on it. Or if I'm just personally really passionate about doing it, like I make a lot of movie edits for fun, and if I'm really passionate about the specific movie, then I'll work really hard on an edit for it, because it deserves a lot of good credit, so yeah. Okay, what's your favorite thing about your career? Well, okay, at college, since I have 1 more year, I'm still studying, but I'm studying to... I have a lot of options I could go into, honestly, right now, because I do a lot on the side as well. But I'm studying with a major in digital communications. So, at the moment, I'm either looking at web design or social media management, or even graphic design, but probably not. I probably want to do social media management or web design. But I also do photography on the side and video editing. So there's like those options. But I think my favorite thing at the moment is just how open the digital community is, and how you can always learn a lot about other passions. Like I can always go online and teach myself how to use different softwares, and I can watch tutorials and things and learn new skills that I didn't know before, and it's so easy to do, and I love doing that because it opens new creative doorways. So I love that. I love creative careers. I'm gonna just pick and choose different questions, I think, now. Let's see. What is your favorite book to read? Okay, I mean, I think cliche answer would be to say Harry Potter. I really loved the Harry Potter books, but I honestly, don't come at me, but I love Twilight. It's true, okay? The books were really good, and people gave the movies crap because that battle scene at the end, those faraway shots, made it look really weak. It did. Those shots, they shouldn't have had it that far out, like showing the little crowds of both sides. That just made it look pathetic. So I would just reshoot it a little bit closer in frame, so it looks like there's more people there than you can actually see, you know what I mean? Because that made it look a little wimpy. And there are also a lot of cringy moments in the Twilight movies, but I like to go back and watch them. I think Kristen Stewart as Vampire Bella was awesome. She looked so good. And I love everyone else, but it's kind of funny how much they make fun of it now, so there's that too. But yeah, I love the Twilight books. What makes you laugh the most? Probably my family. My family, we're all really big jokers, very, very sarcastic. We're goofing off all the time with each other, and it's most of the time dark humor that would not be appropriate if other people heard it, so that's why I think we laugh so hard, because it's just ridiculous, and if other people heard it would be bad. But yeah. And then Vine. I miss Vine. I watched so many Vine compilations, and now there are some people on YouTube that remind me of Viners, like Fairbarn Films is a group of 2 brothers that makes short videos, or Gus Johnson, great comedians, both of those groups of people. Caleb City, he was on Vine and now he posts on YouTube, and his videos are hilarious. There's a lot of people. There's a guy that makes videos. I never played Skyrim, but he makes a lot of videos of like what Skyrim players say, which it was funny to watch. So just random videos on YouTube, memes, you know, all the good stuff. Okay, what was the last movie you went to? What did you think? Man, I'm trying to think. I think the last movie I actually went to see was the Avengers Endgame movie, I think. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to cry, but I did. I started getting less and less into the Marvel movies, I'll be honest. Let me just say, there are characters that I think started off really strong that were turned into kind of weaker, almost like pathetic or funny characters, kind of like, for example, if you watch Guardians of the Galaxy, like the first film, Nebula seemed like a really intimidating and like actually dark character. And I was really excited because I was like, we don't have a lot of female villains that are actually seem really intimidating and powerful, and she seemed that way. And then the other movies, I was really excited to hear she was in them, but they made her kind of like funny, like almost childish. Like she just said things I didn't think were very in character, and that made me really sad. But But I mean, I'm glad she lasted through the other movies, but I think it almost would have been better if they kept her character consistent and just didn't have her in the other ones, because it made me frustrated. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, but I thought Endgame was good, pretty much, except I felt like Bucky got pushed to the side. Like, Steve gave that to Sam. I don't know. That's a whole other conversation. Okay. What did you want to be when you were small? Well, as a kid, okay, I'm a big romantic at heart. I love Disney princess movies, specifically Aurora. She was always like, oh, she's so mature for 16 years old, and she's beautiful. She's got this beautiful voice. She's got angular features, which I heard were designed after Audrey Hepburn, which was cool to learn. She actually kind of looks like her. And she met like the love of her life in a meadow, and they were like dancing. She was barefoot, like she's friends with all the animals. So, okay, I was always like, oh, I want to be Princess Aurora when I grow up. And then I'm trying to think if there was anything else that I really wanted to be. I think there was a vet period for a while where I was like, I want to be a vet. But mainly princess was the top goal, you know. Meet the man of my dreams, dancing in the woods. That would be great. Thanks. Okay. Alright. If you could choose to do anything for a day, what would it be? I think spend a lot of time at like art museums. I really love art museums. I really like the Chicago Art Institute. Oh, my legs are falling asleep. I'm sorry. Hold on. But I really liked the Chicago Art Institute when I went years and years ago with my family. I think maybe if I could also meet some of my favorite actors, like Sophie Turner. She's hilarious. She played Sansa in Game of Thrones. Love her. Though I admit she's not a great actress in anything but Game of Thrones. She was good at Josie, kind of. Actually, she's not my favorite actress. What am I saying? Mia Wasikowska, the Polish actress who played Alice in Tim Burton's Alice in Wonderland. She's so underrated. Like, most people can't even think of things she's been in, but she's been in big movies. Like, she was still a big actress. She did a movie called Stoker, which was incredible. If you're looking for something that's like thriller, kind of mind-boggling, and also very visually stunning, like a dark Wes Anderson sort of thing, watch Stoker. It's from 2013. It's incredible. It's got Nicole Kidman, Matthew Good, and Mia Wasikowska, and some other people. It's amazing. And it not only does it play off of some incredible visuals, it plays off of sound a lot, which is really unique for film, I think. It's my favorite movie ever, I think, because it's just so unique and it's very underrated. It's like not known a lot, and it's amazing. Great acting, great writing. Director Park Chan-wook, I think he's the one who did it, and I think he's a Korean director. I'd have to look more into that, but that's amazing movie. I love that film. And oh yeah, I was trying to think what was I even talking about in relation to this question, but if I could meet an actress for a day, it would be Mia Wasikowska. I love her. She's so sweet and down to earth, and she's pretty much like, she can live out an anonymous life. A lot of people don't even know who she is, even though she's been in so many movies. Okay, but maybe I'd also, if there was like a really good tasting pizza that was healthy, I would want to eat that, because I have a problem. I love pizza, but I'm trying to fix my diet habits. Okay. If you could choose, oh wait, what is your favorite game or sport to watch and play? I don't participate or watch a lot of sports, I'll be honest. But I really think it's fascinating to watch gymnastics, because people are flexible, and those flexible people are very muscular. It's kind of like a conundrum. Like, how do these people who have so much muscle, how do they bend themselves in those ways? So I watch a lot of that. I also like to watch skiing and like winter sports, especially at Winter Olympics. Those are always fun. Oh, I guess that is a sport I participate in. My family skis a lot, so I like to do that, especially in Michigan when it gets really cold in the winters. We get a lot of snow sometimes. Perfect to go skiing. Okay, I'll do a couple more questions. Let's see. Ooh, I like this question. What would you sing at karaoke night? I actually don't do karaoke a lot, and I need to go to a place now that I'm 21, which I turned 21 in February of this year, so pretty recently. But I'm sure there are karaoke bars around the city where I live, so maybe I should try that out. But if I could sing a karaoke song, maybe it would be like All Star from Shrek. I know that's not originally from Shrek, but it would probably be that song. Or maybe... See, I always feel pathetic. Like, I don't know a lot of old songs or like even cool kid songs from middle school. Okay, there's no words, but if Pirates of the Caribbean could be a karaoke song, I would sing that, like the theme song. Okay, let's just move on. Okay, would you rather ride a bike, ride a horse, or drive a car? I mean, I really like, I've never done it a lot, but I've ridden a horse a couple of times. And that would be really fun if I was really good at it. But also, like, I felt like I had to learn how to do the splits to ride a horse. Like, some of those horses are just very big. And I felt like my legs were wide enough to go around those horses. So, I mean, maybe a car. But I feel like there's less danger with riding a horse. Well, okay, I don't know. Like, there's less you can mess up with a horse. Maybe. Same with a bike, but bikes are... Anybody can do a bike. Let's ride a horse. Let's say horse. Okay. What 2 radio stations do you listen to in the car most? Okay, well, I don't really listen to radio because I have a lot of Spotify playlists I listen to and have put together. I listen to pretty much like all music except for country. But yeah, I listen to like almost every genre because I like to try out new music. But I have a couple things I go back and forth to. I listen to a lot of, there's a playlist on Spotify that I found in the mood genre section called Your Favorite Coffee House, and I listen to that a lot. I also found a playlist in the mood section called Hanging Out and Relaxing. That's another really good playlist. And then I've made a playlist of all my favorite Daft Punk songs because I am a mega Daft Punk fan, okay? Daft Punk is incredible. And I really hope they make more music. I get worried that they're done because they haven't made anything, and they had the opportunity to do their Alive tour in 2017 because they did Alive was the name of their tour in 1997. It was the name of their tour in 2007, so I was like, 2017, it's gonna be lit. Alive for the 3rd time. And I was all excited, and then it didn't happen. But they did come out with that song, I Feel It Coming, with The Weeknd, and they did Starboy with them. So that fueled me on for a long time. I listened to I Feel It Coming for like weeks. And the sad thing is, so many people saw those music videos and they were like, oh, I guess The Weeknd is doing like a robot theme or like a sci-fi theme. They didn't even know who Daft Punk was, and I would get so mad. I was like, what kind of people are these? Who doesn't know who the incredible people of Daft Punk are? Because literally, like, there are a lot of people nowadays, sorry, the lighting is getting dark again, but there are a lot of people nowadays that make music and don't have a lot of talent, but they get famous for it, okay? There's a lot of people that do that. Daft Punk, they started in the 90s, I think, or the very late 80s, but they really started getting popular in the early 90s. And they had talent, okay? They created a genre of music, basically, that hadn't existed before. And it started such a big trend in electric music and, like, just all these other genres. And then, okay, I know a lot of people don't like the movie, but Tron Legacy is probably my second favorite movie for a while. It was my first for a long time because I used to dream about that. Okay, that's a whole other story, but when that movie came out, it was basically like a dream come true. And then I found out Daft Punk did the soundtrack, and they were in the film, but they did the soundtrack for that film. And if you've never seen that movie, watch it just for the soundtrack because it's amazing. And oh, I can't get over it. That movie with that soundtrack is such a good combo. Daft Punk is very talented, and any recognition or awards they get is very well deserved because they kill it in the music game. So yeah, my take on music. When I'm studying, I listen to a lot of lo-fi. Sorry, that was a big rant about Daft Punk, but I'm very passionate about them. They deserve all the love. Okay, let's see. I'll make this my last question. If you could only eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be? Probably, I would say pizza, but I have said that already. I've been trying to find healthier macaroni brands, and I found Annie's organic macaroni is really good. So if I had to do like a pre-made meal, it would probably be that kind of thing. But I've also been making, as I've been learning healthier food recipes, I've been making pizza toast with like healthy marinara sauce and a ton of paprika and oregano and mushrooms and basil, and it's so good. So maybe pizza toast. I love that stuff. But yeah, I hope you guys have learned some new things about me. If you ever want to follow me on Instagram, I'm on there a lot, just kind of looking through everything. My username is always really awkward to tell people because I feel like a emo like Tumblr kid, which is true. I do love Tumblr, or used to be on there a lot, but my username is Wind in My Veins. Poetic, I know. But yeah, that's my username. Hit me up, follow me. We can be friends. And then I also, I do a lot. There's a lot going on in my life in the digital world that keeps me busy from things like this YouTube channel, which even though I want to pursue more, there's a lot going on. Like, I've been trying to do a lot for earning money on the side. Like, I've opened up a digital shop for reselling clothes, like thrifted stuff. So I sell a lot of stuff through different apps, and then I've also been selling digital stuff through sites like Etsy and DeviantArt. So I do a lot right now, and there's a lot going on, and I gotta think about my real job that I'll get after the next school year. So there's a lot I'm thinking about, other than fun YouTube things. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this weird video. Get ready with me, get to know me. Yeah, I'm Jessica. If you want to call me Jessica, you can, or Jess is fine, or just it's Jess, you know, whatever you're feeling. I'm here, I'm down for it. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have some sunshine today. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. And always feel free to leave video suggestions or roleplay ideas in the comments below, because your girl needs ideas. What am I gonna do? I don't know. All I want to make is Westworld videos, and I can't just do that forever.